guys, welcome to the first part of this week's Coffee and Hero Show, taking you through the new graphic novels into the store this week. Nice that the delivery arrived early enough that I could do it this week. Last week, obviously, massive delay to the delivery, so, due to the 12th weekend, so I didn't get a chance to do videos and so forth. So, good to be back this week and take you through what's new in. And there's some great stuff this week. It's the usual mix. There's, new releases here and also some stuff, getting into the back catalogue, making sure runs are in place, things like that. So a couple of omnis to kick things off. We have Star Wars The Rebellion Legends. This is volume 3. The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and the Epic Adventures in Between. So this collects the likes of, Shadow of the Empire, Tales from Mos Eisley, Bounty Hunters, Tag and Bink Are Dead, Star Wars Infinities, Return of the Jedi, etc, etc, etc. So pretty definitive for that era of Star Wars. Next up, a personal favourite, Nightwing by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo, Omnibus Volume 1. Anybody who's been to the store or listened to the podcast or whatever has heard us wax lyrical about this Nightwing run all the time. I mean, it's not a surprise that they lead at the top here with, Eisner Award winner 2023, Eisner Award winner 2024, Eisner Award nominee 2022, etc, etc. But it's going to be broken down into two. Absolutely phenomenal storytelling, full of imagination, full of heart, great character work, great action, and quite simply one of the best runs in comics of the last few years. Back in stock is the hardcover for Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, so I have a feeling this might be a slightly in-demand title for the moment. The trade paperback is out of stock at the moment, so deluxe editions all I was able to get in, but it is a glorious edition. They've obviously upscaled the art, made it bigger, lovely hardcover, and added some extra behind-the-scenes material as well. Little compendium here next up, which is Superman The City of Tomorrow Compendium. So this collects Superman 151 to 159, Adventures of Superman 573, 581, Action Comics 767, 68, Man of Steel 95 to 103, plus a whole pile of number of one-shots and tie-ins there as well. So the turn of the century has come to Metropolis with the arrival of Brainiac begins an all-out assault on the City of Tomorrow. So on to some trade paperbacks. So again, just talking about filling those back catalogue gaps. So 100 Bullets, the series I've talked about loads. Big fan. Volume 1 and 2 sold last week, so back in stock. First 3 volumes are out so far with new printings. There will be new printings for 4 and 5 coming soon as well. We have Amazing Spider-Man, The 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. This was sort of the in-between story between the end of Zeb Wells' run and the beginning of Joe Kelly's run on Amazing Spider-Man. It was really, really good. It's Amazing Spider-Man 61 to 70, as well as some one-shot tie-ins as well. The world has changed. Doctor Doom is a sorcerer supreme, but he has no plans to spend his time like his predecessor. Doctor Strange would use every ounce of his power and experience to defend Earth from the evil god Cyttorak and his scions. Yes, the same Cyttorak who is the patron of the unstoppable Juggernaut. It ends up with Spider-Man being at magic power instead. Really, really good stuff, and a really nice sort of standalone story. Next up we have Alien Black, White and Blood. So this was the anthology book. It's part of the imprint Marvel do, Black, White and Blood, or Black, White and Red. This contains the 4 issues and stories from the likes of Colin Kelly, Jackson Lanzig, Stephanie Phillips, Paul Jenkins, and much, much more as well. Next up we have DC Horror Presents Creature Commandos. This is a 6-issue mini-series. The DC Universe is crawling with monsters, some good, some bad, and some more deadly than others, so the complete collection there. Next up we have Grommets. This is from the team of Rick Remender, so straight away it's going to be good. Brian Posehn and Brett Parson on art. It's probably one of the closest books to a Rick Remender autobiographical tale, although he does say that a lot of his books have different elements of that. But it's basically a look at 80s skate culture, that time in your life when you're making friends, you're setting up the relationships that will be important to you. Great sense of humor. It has awesome artist on it, is the same as the cover artist there. Really, really highly recommended. This is all 7 issues in one book. Next up, we have the next volume of the Gun Honey series. This is very much a throwback to 80s movies, action movies, good-looking women, tough bad guys, and everything in between. It's the kind of thing, at this point, if you like, we're about 3, 4, maybe even 5 volumes in, and this was a spin-off series called Heat Seeker. And this is a new volume here as well. So that is the next one there. We have a bit of X-Men for you next with Mystique. This is the mini-series which was done by Declan Shelby and Matt Hollingsworth. 5 issues in total. Mystique reminds the world to hate and fear her. So this is one of those series that came out about from the rise from the ashes from Krakoa. Next up we have Namor. This was brilliant. Jason Aaron writing this with art being shared by two different artists, Paul Davidson and Alex Linz. Namor, not really a character I would particularly care about, but with it being Jason Aaron, I gave the first 2 issues a go and it was absolutely fantastic. 8 issues in total. Jason Aaron redefines the Submariner. Highly, highly recommended that. Next up we have Spawn Kills Every Spawn, 5-part mini series written by John Layman with art by Rob Duenas. Bite-sized terror, so a slightly more comedic slant on Spawn. Next up we have a modern era epic collection for Star Wars, so this comes from the sort of Jason Aaron, Kieran Gillen era. Kelly Thompson as well. This covers 2015 to 2017 and is Star Wars, the 2015 run, issues 15 to 30 and the annuals 1 and 2 as well. The modern Marvel adventures of Luke Skywalker and friends continue. Next up, I started getting a few different Superman books in, just obviously given the timing. I had a look to see what Diamond had in stock and got some bits and pieces in. So first of all, we have Superman Last Stand of New Krypton, written by James Robinson with art by Sterling Gates. You'll see here this is part of like the New Krypton collection, which was an initiative that DC ran with the Superman comics. New Krypton is under attack. Next up, we have Nightwing and Flamebird, Who Protects a World Without Superman. So again, this is following the events of New Krypton. This is written by Greg Rucka, art by Eddie Barrows, so that is a cracking creative team right there. Next up, we have Superman by Mark Millar. This is a bunch of different stuff that Mark Millar worked on. So the likes of Superman Adventures, the likes of Tangent Comics and Superman, stories from Superman 80-page Giant number 2, DC 1 million 80-page Giant as well. So before his groundbreaking work on such legendary titles as Red Sun, The Authority, Civil War, and Wolverine Old Man, he was working on Superman. Next up we have Superman Ending Battle. This is from Jeff Johns with art by Joe Casey. Joe Kelly with some contributions as well. His deadliest enemies know his greatest secret. Superman's worst nightmare has become a reality. Someone has discovered that he and Clark Kent are one and the same. Bizarro, Metallo, the Elite, in the past, all of them have waged epic battles against the mighty Man of Steel. But when they simultaneously attack an exhausted Superman whose main concern is saving his loved ones, his never-ending battle may tragically be cut short. That sounds a little bit like Nightfall. Next up, we have West Coast Avengers. This is 5 issues in total, all put together. A fresh take on the Avengers formula, written by Jerry Duggan with art by Danny Kim. A classic Team Avengers returns with a new status quo. And we finish off then with Welcome to Manor. This was a series from Dark Horse Comics, all 4 issues together. Quite an offbeat, eclectic book. I rather enjoyed this. Welcome to the Maynard. From the celebrated writers behind Starman and the Saviors comes a thrilling mystical tale of magic, danger, ghosts, arcane vendettas, and 5-star room service. So that's everything going on to the shelves this week. As I said, collection of stuff will be going into the back catalogue, stuff for the new releases as well. So hopefully I will see you throughout the week and you can come down and check it out. As ever, hope you enjoyed this guy. I hope it proved useful. I'll be back later with another video, obviously going through the single issues this week, which are taking years off my life dealing with Diamond over, but I'll get into that more later. Anyway, again guys, hopefully see you in the store throughout the week. Take it easy.